You're going against traffic, Noel. Speed wobbles. Can I get a good shot for Mom? You're going the wrong way though. Why do you think you're cute in this coat?
Just open up your morning light and say a little prayer for I. You know that if we are to stay alive and see the peace in every eye. She had 2 babies, one was 6 months, one was 3. In the war of 44, every telephone ring, every heartbeat stinging when she thought it was God calling her. Oh, would her son grow to know his father? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be? Sorry. He showed up all wet on the rainy front step, wearing shrapnel in his skin. And the war he saw lives inside him still. It's so hard to be gentle and warm. The years pass by and now he has granddaughters. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be? Oh, so breathe a little more deeply. All we have is this very moment, and I don't wanna do what his father and his father and his father did. I wanna be here now. So open up your morning light and say a little prayer for I. You know that if we are to stay alive and see the peace in every eye. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know right now, what will it be? I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Will it be? Yes, so will it be? Sorry.
Take your shift. Sit there.
So open up your morning light and say a little prayer for I. You know that if we are to stay alive and see the love in every eye.
Hi, Nolan. Can Daddy skate with you?
What would you do if I sang
Oh, it's the phone number.
out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing out of key. Oh, baby. I need someone to love. Would you believe in a love at first sight? Something that happens all the time. Yeah, now what do you see when you turn out the lights? I can tell you, but it sure feels like that.
Like I said, it's funny how they just start doing stuff.
my time. I will wake you. I will love you at all awesome day.
Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. It's so confusing me. Clouds as lean as the river season. And the bird knows you're true. Then a little voice inside you whisper, don't sell your dreams so soon. Everywhere you look, everywhere's a heart. I hear to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere's a place. Somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, you're lost out there and you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Happy birthday, Dan. Auntie Rhea. Happy birthday, Auntie Rhea.
Predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. All your friends were waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart. A hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, you're all alone. Life is waiting to carry you
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on a newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic glue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every seam. As days go by, we're gonna fill our house with happiness and cry, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. As days go by, there's room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity.
is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of
We're no
bad and DuckTales.
we're what and we're the
Danger lurks behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just scramble to some DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, new, bad, and good DuckTales, woo! Not ponytails or counting tails, no DuckTales, woo!
When this boy meets world. I'm changing lanes and talking on the phone, driving way too fast. And the interstate's jammed with gunners like me, afraid of coming in last. But somewhere in the race we run, we're coming undone and days go by. I can feel them flying like a hand out the window in the wind. The cars go by, yeah, it's all we've been given, so you better start living right now, 'cause days go by. Oh, and out on the roof, just the other night I watched the world flash by. Headlights, taillights are running through a river of neon signs. But somewhere in the rush I felt we're losing ourselves and days go by. I can feel them flying like a hand out the window in the wind. The cars go by, yeah, it's all we've been given, so you better start living right now. Days go by. Oh, and yeah, the days go by. We think about tomorrow, then it slips away. Oh, yes, it does. We talk about forever, but we've only got today. The days go by, I can feel them flying like a hand out the window as the cars go by. It's all we've been given, so you better start living. You better start living. Better start living right now. 'Cause days
like you're 10 feet tall, run like you're bulletproof, and total a car or two. Boy, you're gonna hate this town. Wish you could burn it down. That fire in your eyes is 20 counties wide. But boy, you're gonna love 17. Boy, you'll do some stupid things. You're gonna drive and kiss and throw a punch and grow up way too fast. You're gonna drop the ball, hit the wall, and break some hearts like glass. I know you will, 'cause you're a part of me, and a part of you will always be a boy. You gonna be so stubborn, you get that from your mother. I already see it now, you weren't built for backing down. Boy, there'll be a small town night.
I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed, turning 100 in 2 days. They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pie, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink. Well, I was glued to my TV when it looked like he looked at me and said, let's start putting first things first. 'Cause when you hourglass runs out of sand, you can't flip it over and start again. Take every breath God gives you for what it's worth. Don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink. Just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink. I've been trying to slow it down, I've been trying to take it easy. In this here today, gone tomorrow world we're living in. Don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink. You just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. so don't blink. No, don't blink. Life goes faster than you think.